Hey y'all, it's Mamaw, and welcome to What's Left of My Porch. As I was cleaning up my porch this morning after the storms last night, and I do apologize for our live last night, it's kind of a metaphor of what we've been through as a country. We weathered the storm, and I'm telling you, now you understand that we all have strong outside voices, and when we use them, things get done. Taco is sitting in his gilded castle all tore up now because that bill's going to be sitting on his desk. What Mikey Johnson's all upset about is he had thought after the House passed the EPSTEIN Act, it would go to the Senate and it'd get all wrote up and they'd do all kinds of things. And Thune allowed it to go through with a unanimous resolution. Well, what's in that bill is they're not allowed to release it unredacted. They're not allowed to sanitize it before they release it. So now they are in what we call a checkmate. So that's why old Mikey Johnson's so upset and pouting and running from reporters after he went to a dinner last night to feed the Prince of Saudi Arabia. Now keep in mind that Saudi Arabia had the hijackers that hit the towers. That Saudi Arabian prince was well aware of and ordered the murder and dismemberment of a U.S. legal resident, Khashoggi. So y'all remember that, and that's who Taco had this big feast for. But last night, because we've all used our outside voices, because we wouldn't let this go, we didn't become blue states and red states. We weren't snowflakes and MAGA. We were Americans. And that's how this is supposed to work. We didn't let go, and they finally had to bend to our will. And that's what we're going to keep doing. So, to continue to show you how powerful our voices are when one starts and others join and we have this big snowball effect, come Thanksgiving, so from Thanksgiving to December 2nd, don't go buying. Don't run to this Black Friday thing. Heck, the stuff goes on sale. It's even cheaper closer to Christmas anyway, because we need to prove a point to the taco. We are being punished with a secondary tax called a tariff. So all of those goods out there are costing us more. Although our wages haven't gone up, he shut down the government to stop this from happening last night. And he's put these tariffs on, bragging about the money it's brought in. That's because we have paid for it. We have brought it in. So we're not going to buy. We're going to make them suck it up. And we're going to show those companies. Remember how what we did to Tesla got old Doge out of the Capitol? That's what we're going to do. You people, you rich folks, you corporations need to stop supporting that man, because we don't. There's less than 1/3 of this country still claim to be MAGA supporters, and them people ain't right. God love them. They just ain't right. And I'm sorry if after all of this you are 100% in with the taco. Honey, you need help. But our tent is big. Mamaw's porch, we understand people make mistakes. Sometimes you think something will change or be different. It's like coming out of an abusive relationship. Honey, we understand why you stayed, but now it's time to come back in. You come onto the porch, we'll accept you. But we're going to do an economic blackout, because we're going to show them our voices matter. We're going to speak loud. We're going to let people know that we, the people, are going to control this country, not a bunch of oligarchs. We just weren't set up that way. I also want you all to go watch on PBS about the revolution that Ken Burns just put out. Everybody gets on me for being a geek about history, but we need to be reminded how this great nation started. We need to be reminded what this great nation is really about. and why, when we hold up our hand and take an oath to the Constitution, it goes to our heart forever. Some people lost their way. Some of them congressmen lost their way, but they need to come back into the fold. So I want to thank you all for all your relentless phone calling, for not letting this go, because justice is winning. Now, watch out for Blondie Pam Bondi, the protector of pedophiles. She's going to say it's an active investigation. Don't let her get by with that. The minute that spews out of her mouth, they're going to see phone calling like they have never seen before. But for now, remember, from Thanksgiving to December 2nd, don't buy anything. You can wait. You don't need to go out there buying. If you have a family tradition of Black Friday, go do something like go to a park, go to a museum, go take your family and do something else. Don't fall prey to them wanting in your pocket any more than they've already gotten. Stay salty, everyone, because it works. Use your outside voices because you damn well know that works. And I love you. Bye-bye.